Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG server playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And I'm here at the Blood Magic altar because we're going to do a little blood magic, but not right now. First, we're going to do a little Thaumcraft and show you some of the stuff that I've been doing in the last little while. I've had time to build stuff, but not time to record. And so here's my infusion altar with a whole lot more additions added onto it. So got a whole bunch more of the pedestals, lots of skulls. One of the very nice additions, I have here an Essentia mirror that's linked down in my base to, and it's right next to the infusion provider. So all the stuff that I have in my ME network for the Essentia, it can link through that mirror here. So I don't need to have the jars kicking all around, which, clutter. And, who wants clutter? So, as near as I can tell, I may be one block off, but this is a 23 by 23 square. And some people say that's the size that the infusion altar reaches out to, and other people are saying 25 by 25, but I went with 23. And these are the various items that I've read about and know work as far as stabilizing the altar. We've got skulls, we've got crystals, we've got botania flowers, more skulls, and some of the tallow candles here. All of those help stabilize, and I was thinking it needs some stuff up as well, so I went ahead and made these spruce pillars, and I'm using the Botania frosty bricks to help do that. And also down in here, I've got layers and layers and layers of skulls to help provide stability with some more Botania and crystals. And I read one place, and I don't know if it's true, that cobblestone is something that it's recognized as a stabilizing item. And so I went through here and I dug out all of the cobblestone that I had. So that was loads of fun. But I'm thinking it's a lot more stable right now. And one of the reasons why I was wanting to do that, I was looking here in the Thaumonomicon, and here underneath the Artifice tab, did some enchanted fabric. There's the boots of the traveler. There's the thermostatic harness. You'll recognize why I'd want that for obvious reasons later. But I looked at this one, and I said, ooh, instability very high. But it's really cheap as far as resources are concerned. So I said, let me see if the stability is better with all these items around here. Because I made something and all I had was just like a single row of skulls around the altar. And it was like a minor instability. And it flux gooed some of my items. And I was going, well, that's not nice. But I'm thinking now I've got a very unstable thing, and I'm hoping to get it to work this time. Everything should be plopped around. Yep. Let's just bonk this. And that to me looks fairly unstable, the way it's bouncing around like that. And I've only done a few infusions outside of this pack, and so it didn't seem like it was that freaked out and unstable looking when doing these reactions before. But yeah, it seems to be working okay. While that's doing its thing, you may have noticed I've got some nodes over here. I picked this one up. I used the teleposer from Blood Magic to bring it up here, and all it had was just the air. And then I've been feeding it several other nodes. This is the third node here, and it's slowly growing, which is very nice. I've got another node here, but I don't know if I'll toss that in. I'm planning on just grabbing nodes and tossing those around. Are you done with the infusion? Nope. Last 13 of the iter. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now it should start sucking up. Yep, there goes that shard. And is it? Oh, it's going to go clockwise around. I still don't know if there's any rhyme or reason as far as the placement of the items around. As long as they're within range, it will grab them in the order it wants, but I don't think there's any stability that's provided by those. Yep, and that worked. Cool. All right, so it does look like this is really stabilizing the really unstable bits, which is really cool. And not that I care about that, but it was a good little test. You can see here's my second teleposer. I've got a focus that links up to this one, and I just drop this underneath a node, put this inside, add the button, press the button, and poof, the node appears here. And the sharp-eyed people may have noticed that there's some discoloration here. Yeah, I grabbed a sinister node, and as soon as I teleported it over, I went, oh, no, it's going to change the biome. And so this is the one I tried to grab because, you know, look at it. It's got some Perditio and some Ordo and Exanimus and all sorts of really cool stuff in there. But I was looking at that and going, no. So I stuck it on top of this pillar here, and I figured these two guys can fight amongst themselves as to, you know, whoever's the biggest and baddest. Anyway, so that's why it's looking kind of slightly mottled over there, even down there a little bit. You know, I was thinking maybe I could just grab one of those and slowly move it around this island to give this a spooky biome. But I don't know, maybe. So that's one of the things that I've spent the last little bit working on. But let's go take a look at blood magic. Let's get rid of some of these things. I don't need you, and I don't need you, but let's grab you. And if I come in here and click this, I've got 15,200,000 life points in my network, and that's thanks to these ginormous, runes of the orb that I've got in here. I've got 26 with the tier 5 orb in there, plus 25 of these runes of the orb, and that's enough to get to the 15 million you need for the Convocation of the Damned to get the tier 6 bits. But I got a 26th one of these runes just so that I have that extra 200,000 because if I run the ritual and it sucks everything out of my life network, and then I'd start taking some negative effects, which is not so much fun. This right here, the Alchemic Calcinator. You can take, let's see, reagents. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's do Incendio. Yeah, these guys here, these, whatever these are, Incendium. No, that's this. What's the generic name for these? Reagents? I thought that's what they're... But anyway, I needed a whole bunch of these. And if we take a look here, I've got... this one has Aether, and this one has Potentia, Terre, and Sanctus, and Magicalis, Tenebrae, Aquasalis, and there's the Incendium. I also have the rest of the bits that I need for the ritual to get the Convocation of the Damned to work. There's my Master Ritual Stone, 2 full stacks of Ritual Stones. I also need some alchemy relays, some switches, and then these are interesting, the alchemical segmenter, router, and cleanser. And then there's my the ritual that's diviner that's already set up here for the Convocation of the Damned. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and grab this here, and I'm going to head off to an RF Tools world where it's nice and flat, and I'm going to get the ritual going. And I completely forgot that I need to summon a demon so that I can steal his soul, or his heart, or one of those thingies. And let's go ahead and summon him up right now. Let's see, this requires 3 Sanctus, so let's toss those there. A Tenebrae, an Aether, and a Terre. And there we go. And from what I understand, it doesn't matter what I kill him with, I should get the heart. And this should summon the fallen angel. And boom. There he is. Hi there. And he's dead. And there's my demon crystal. Cool. So I need that. I also need the dagger of sacrifice. And let's see, what else did I add in? Oh, I added the Awakened Activation Crystal and some junk blocks. So I think at this point I am now completely ready to go. I think. But we'll see. I think it's time. I went ahead and made a flat RF Tools dimension week or so ago, and stuck a tesseract here so that the matter receiver here would be always powered. And that's working out nice. And I also moved it up something like 40 blocks because I don't necessarily want to be, right here because big bada booms are going to happen. That way I can teleport in safely. And let's grab chunk boundaries. Let's move this over a bit. So here would be fine. And let's put you right on the chunk boundary. I need the Master Ritual Stone and these other two, plus my Diviner. Okay, so I'm going to put the Master about the center right there. And yeah, the ferrous ore, that just randomly came into this world. But that's okay. The Diviner is already set for the Convocation of the Damned, and so if I right-click that and it starts to place stuff, actually, let's just stand back and watch it. Ooh, I hope this is not in the way. Let's just pull it in case it is. Come to me. Because this is a fairly large ritual, as you can see, 2 full stacks of them to get it going. And I do believe it is done. Let's take a look. Oh, nope. Now it is done. Now it is done. So there is all the stuff I needed. And doing that manually, such a pain. So I love having the diviner for doing that. Let's go ahead and put that away because I will keep that. Let's put the crate back down. Yeah. Yeah, let's put it down here. So it's a little bit out of the way. Right, at this point I need the jars, so let's go ahead and grab them, and they all go on top of these dusk runes. And it really doesn't matter what order you toss them in, so let's toss them down. And there's the last 2, you and you. Alright, so those are all taken care of. And let's grab some junk blocks and some levers and these relays. Let's just grab everything. The very observant will have noticed that there is a blood altar in here that wasn't there before. And so let's go ahead and toss these down. I'm going to put these blocks right here for right now. And then the relays go on top of these water stones. And there's my levers, and we will turn them on. And because it's supplying a redstone signal, that is disabling these relays. So that's what we're doing there. And let's move that out of the way. Let's grab these bits. Let's see, I think I only need the... at this point, I think all I need is the router. Let's see if I can do that right. Am I right? Yep, it's to move the stuff around. I think that is correct. If I shift-click, that clears the saved container. This is where I have to do it really fast, and let's see if I can do this in time. So, click in the air, right-click, shift right click in the air, that clears out the container. And then if am I within range there? If I shift right click and then right click, that selects this, and then I need to right click this, shift right click, shift right. Yes, that was done incorrect. And you can see that I've got both the Incendium and what was the other there? That's the... So look, Aquasolace and the Incendium are both in this relay. So that's exactly what I need to do. So let's shift click to clear clear it out. stand up here. All right, I think you are Magicalis. So shift right click, right click, right click, shift in the air, shift right click, right click, right click, and they're both there. Whew. You only have a short amount of time, otherwise they both fill up, and that's not much fun. It can be done, but it's a pain in the tuchus. So shift right, right, shift in the air, shift right, right. Done. All right. And the last. So, yeah, I already did that. So shift right, right, shift in the air, shift right, right. And they're both done. Perfect. Cool. The last time I did this, I messed up several of them because I wasn't fast enough. And I do kind of like the occasional yeah, oh, that's just cool. Okay, so all of these are set up. Let's triple check. That's got 2. That's got 2. That's got 2. That's got 2. Alrighty, so those are all done. Now I need to make sure that the stuff will go from these into the Master Ritual Stone. So let's see, if I remember right on this, I think I need to, let's see, let's clear the container. Yep, I can switch between the two. So let's do Tenebrae first, and then right click here. So that should route that. And I think if I shift to the other and right click, okay, I think I just need to click the 1 and not 2. So shift right click, right click, right click. I'm hoping that's doing both, but I'm not 100% sure. I may have to triple check to see. Right click, right click. Nope, I cleared. Okay, I'm going to have to look up again how to get the stuff from here to the Master Ritual Stone, because I always forget something, and that's a terrible thing. If I've got this right, I need to clear the container, and then if I shift right click, then that's Terre, and then right click here, there's the container, then I right click here, that will transmit the Terre, and then I have shift right click, now it's the Tenebrae, and right click, now it's transmitting the Tenebrae. So let's shift to clear, so shift right click, right click, right click, shift, there's the Magicalis, right click, there we go. So many shifts and there, and then shift, there's the Potentia there, clear, and the last group. So that's Incendium into there, and then the Aquasalis into there. Okay, so what is now happening? Each of these 8 bell jars are each linked, or 2 of them, a pair of them are linked to the router, and then the router on both sides is linked into the Master Ritual Stone. Cool. All right, so that's all done. I don't need these guys anymore. I do need that. So let's slap the blood altar on top of there. And then you just grab your handy dandy junk blocks. And so, diamond is always what everybody uses for junk blocks. Yeah, sure. And is there enough room? Yeah, I think there's enough room for our fallen demon here. Now, if I am, let's take a quick look. I need that and this. Quick summary. We've got the ritual is in place. We've got all the bell jars full of the reagents in place. They're all routing through. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to summon my fallen angel here, and I have to use the Dagger of Sacrifice for this. So let's go. Now I'm trying to remember, do I kill him first or do I start these? I'm going to go ahead and start these. Oh. Almost. There's my awakened activation crystal. I need to go ahead and start this going. Let's triple check. Yes, it is owned by me. That was what I wanted. So there we go. Oh, he's dying. Let's do this real quick. And I need to kill him. Dead. Did that work? I'm not sure if I did that in the right order. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this all over again. I may have to do this all over again. Well, no, this is working here. It's clearing out the jars. I think what I'm gonna need to do is get the demon again and sacrifice him. And let's turn off that weather, because holy cow. Nope, the weather is not getting any quieter. All right, let's do the master volume. Oh, that's better. So that is going to be a nice little pretty light show. Yes. Once this is all done, then I can sit there and sacrifice my demon. And so I'm going to have to summon him and kill him again and then sacrifice him here. But let's watch for the cool lightning. We're halfway done. Let's take a look at my blood network. What does it say? Yeah, it sucked out the 15 million. Ooh. Cool. Move the other way. Down to 2 jars left. That one just got sucked out, so this one. That's, yep, you can see it's going down. 2,000, 1,000. Oh. So that's clear. And now what about these routers? So that's got a little bit left in here. If we look at that, that's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. This one is empty. Okay, so they're all done. Now's when I need to sacrifice the demon. And I don't have a demon anymore. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kill me another one of these guys and bring him back. And hopefully this will still be okay. All right. I don't know if that ritual is still going, but let's go ahead and sacrifice him. Sacrifice him. Oh, it did. It did. Good. I saw that the blood altar changed. And now for some fun explosions, and I pretty much lose everything here. But, you know, it's all just junk blocks anyway. Boom. There. See? Everything's gone. And so what this is going to do is it's going to go ahead and actually start, yeah, let me snag some of these things back because they're kind of a pain to get. Waste not, want not, said he. I could get those underneath there, but I don't care. But this is going to randomly generate the demon village, and they're going to start taking over this area. And I really don't care too much because, you know, it's in its own little dimension, so, you know, fine, go ahead. But what I am wanting are the drops that the demons will provide. And so, yep, see, it had created that street there, and then it went ahead and created another street over there. And every few ticks, it's going to go ahead and just expand. And then after this is grown enough, this central area will change again. And there will be demons that will start coming through. But that's okay. I'll pull out my bow and I'll just go kapow and I'll shoot them. Oh, see, here we go. Here is a building that has appeared. And it's got some chests in here. Eh. Eh. But, it's loot stuff. Oh, hey, there's a demon. Hello, demon. Are you a nice demon or a mean demon? You are a mean demon. Ouch. You're hitting me. Well, I will shoot you. Earth demon. And, oh, I almost kill him in one blow. Oh, there we go. Life shard. That is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the red life shards and the blue mana shards. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. What is it? Shard. Yep, there's the red life shard and soul shard. So those are the two that I need. And I need at least 4 of each, because if I've got them, let's go click on you. I don't want that. I don't want that. This is what I want. In my infusion altar, I put in 2 of each type, plus null catalyst and a Gaia spirit ingot, supply it with a bunch of reagents, and that will give me a crystal cluster. So I need 8 of each to be able to get my 4 crystal clusters, and that goes on tops, and that should do me. So yeah, it's going to take a while for these guys to appear, and oh, hey, you died. You died very nicely, but you didn't give me anything. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of camp up here for a while and let this slowly generate, and when it's all said and done, I can yank the RF Tools world and be finished. So I'm going to let this run overnight and see how big this gets. Well, that was fun. Let me show you what grew overnight. This grew overnight. And yeah, I'm in a desert biome, so we get the fog going on. But yeah, that was overnight. And if you take a look here in the map, you can see it's pretty extensive. But the altar place changed. Yeah, that's the upgraded nifty altar. And so, yeah, I went through and hunted down each of the demons that were there. And I think because I did some fighting, oh, there's some chests I missed. Because I did some fighting here, they've stopped summoning new demons. So, that's okay. Nothing good there. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, got a whole bunch of iridium here, and a good amount, almost a 3/4 of a stack of oh, come on, break. Almost 3/4 of a stack of the various shards, and I kept checking the chest because I found a bunch in the chests themselves. Hey, going up. Thank you. So yeah, went ahead and killed a whole bunch. This place was just infested with in my case, these are earth demons. You can get air, earth, fire, water demons. And they were like throwing TNT at me. That was pretty painful. If we take a look at my energy, yeah, I was at 250. Now I'm at 232. So they did chew a little bit of the energy off of me. So, but it worked really well, and I think I may come over here and snag some of these, 76 in this Ara node. Yeah, I may come and snag it and feed my node. But yeah, I think this is working. I think I am done with this dimension once I snag my nodes, because I've got enough of the bits and plenty for making my tier 6 blood altar. And that'll work. Well, thanks for watching. This has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG server, playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Expert demon summoning mode. And slaying. Thanks for watching. Bye.